Oh my
God damn it to hell. Oh wow, we've got a good. Let's not do that, people. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
It's a very slow week for news people. I'd rather not
Yes.
fucking have us become the main attraction, so to speak.
How did you survive the plane crash back from Babscon? Well,
Holy shit, God.
Oh lord.
Alright,
That's my.
there we go.
That's how you know you're starting.
Yep, we're going to hell, kids.
Alright, let's take a look at this.
Again?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. It's your boy, Dr. Nick here. I mean, FNGR. I'm joined by Brony Inspector and Stepius.
We got booze.
Yeah, I
Finish.
thank you. Someone changed the name of the chat to Animal Sex. So yeah, we're doing one of those.
God damn it.
We're here with Songheart, and yeah. So this happy little story began because of Kayla.
Great, thanks.
Yeah,
God damn it.
put the blame right where it fucking so squarely belongs. And they sent me, I think, these two posts. I'll pull this up here. This is the statement from Cupid. And I just sent this to him initially, and about the same time I sent it to him, he went private. So,
oh, okay.
yeah, maybe it had nothing to do with me. He didn't block me, he just went private. A lot has happened in the past year or two. A lot of things have been said about me. True and untrue. A lot of people hate me for what I have done and what you think I have done. Now, again, because it gives Kayla great pleasure, perhaps even sexual. She gave me these without context. She just
Oh,
dumped them.
goddamn it.
She just dumped them right in my lap and said, "Here you go, Anthony." I'm like, I'll just ask this guy what the fuck these are about.
I just like to I just like to give you stuff and watch you go, Anthony.
Yeah, I know. With no context.
Yeah. I just like to see how you operate.
Yeah. There's every once in a while, Kayla comes across one of these golden nuggets. So here we are. If you know me and want the truth, DM me, which I did do. I'll tell you what I can. Just know the
Oh my
previous.
god, they did protect their
just so you know, the previous article posted by the local online paper has been thoroughly dismissed. Now, I'm going to assume that was a Dog Patch Press article. Am I correct? Okay, no one's saying anything. All right. If you don't know me, I don't owe you anything, much less an explanation. You just got done saying contact you, and so obviously I read like the first two lines, so I just said hi.
That was clearly directed at, like, if my friends want an explanation, then that's fine. But if anyone in the fandom, by and large, would like one, go fuck off.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't even act like a dick.
Boy, that's why you call furries a community. Boy, that's how you build a community right there.
I just want everyone to know that I know I fucked up. I'm in therapy and will continue to take steps so this never happens again. So I can understand.
Therapy with rarity.
Oh, no, we're not talking about that butthole.
Simple as this. You just simply repeat after me. Animal sex. Animal sex.
So,
Animal
In the name of
sex.
the Father, Son,
Are
and
the
Holy
words
Spirit.
disgusting
Animal sex.
to you yet?
okay.
Keep saying them.
So I can understand myself and the decisions I've made that have put me in this situation. I am not a monster. Why does that sound familiar? I swear to God, I've read that so many times by now.
Oh, it's one of those real life monsters we keep hearing about.
I'm a person who acted monstrously and foolish. I need to, whatever the fuck that is down there.
That's a regular Joseph No, he's not a real life monster. He just, rapes animals or whatever.
Yeah. My friends didn't make my mistakes for me. They didn't encourage me to make them. I made this statement on my own. They were and are just good friends, and I'm taking...
They were making a dog do whippets last time I talked to them. Furries, who knows? Yeah, like...
I'm taking many steps to get myself better, to fix myself, to give back, to be a productive member of my community. I think that's what got you in trouble in the first place. I'm at work. I'm a work in progress, and I'm going to do everything in my power to make amends where they are to be made and to make myself a better person. I don't expect any support in this. And I do hope people will stop attacking my friends, my partner, myself, and stop tearing me down. Is your partner...
Why you gotta push me down and steal my wallet? Leave me alone.
I swear to God, this is from a boilerplate, because it sounds so fucking...
like, what? This is my livelihood. You stay out of my life.
So the guy in question here is Cupid. That's the guy in the middle there.
The deer, the cute deer.
I'd like to apologize to all the brony deers and Spirit Productions who went off to be a furry now. So you're in fine.
Not all deers.
Oh,
All right.
no.
Yeah, you're in
Not all
fine
deers.
company over there. Maybe you'll be the one virtuous one, Spirit. Anyways,
No, this is what it, like. I don't want to rip on like the Sona is cute. I can't deny that, But it sounds like a piece of trash. Really, what a surprise! Trashy person with a cute Sona. Never saw that before.
well, I never would have. I never would have looked at Kiro the Wolf and thought, yeah, he murdered his dog by having sex with it.
Yeah, exactly. Cute Sona. How could he have? Oh, monsters, real life monsters.
Prosecutors charged the second man last week in an animal cruelty case involving the sexual abuse of a Renton therapy dog.
What?
Yeah. Wow.
What?
What
I mean,
a
that's
piece
one way
of
to do
shit.
therapy.
Kevin Allen Richards, 24, is not only accused of first-degree animal cruelty, but also of a spate of crimes against therapy dog owner, his ex-girlfriend, including unlawful imprisonment, second-degree assault, and first-degree attempted extortion in violation of court orders. Normally in these situations, I was like, everyone calm down. Wow, playing traffic. Wow, what a piece of shit. Holy God.
shit.
Wow. So he's not just an animal rapist.
He beats his wife. He picks on
also beats his wife.
Yeah.
Wow.
He
Amazing.
hides her car keys and beats her up. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. I guess we'll go to...
Why you all gotta give me such a hard time? I don't want to need nothing to do.
By the by,
you
guys,
deserve-
I don't know how good of a sport our today's topic will be, so you might want to back up the stream. I know I will.
Yeah, this one could get
Yeah.
oh.
In
Now hold on, real quick. How popular is this fursuiter in question?
somebody want Kayla, if you'd like to look that up and tell us how big they are on YouTube. Anyways, let's
Wait, what again now?
Well, the guy.
How popular is this suitor?
Yeah, Cupid. Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah.
I think they're just like I wouldn't say they're popular, but enough to be known.
Good,
like,
cool,
in
somewhat known.
somewhat known.
Okay.
Okay.
I think he had 10,000 followers on Twitter. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. All right, huh?
Cupid the Deer, also
It
known
used to be
as
10,000, but after the controversy, it went down to like a few thousand.
Oh, when did this
7,000.
initially hit the furry scene?
I think around in November 2017, if I remember.
Oh, it's a long time ago.
Yeah, but the it started popping up now, so I guess we'll look into this.
Yeah.
Also known as Matty Weasel, formerly known as Bluetooth the Husky. Real name Matthew Josh Grabowski. Grabowski. Born in the...
I don't like your jackass name, Grabowski. I don't like you sucking around my fandom. Stay the fuck out of furries.
Who lived in Seattle, Washington, USA. Oh, we got a winner here. In November 2017, Grabowski is charged with a single count of felony animal cruelty in the first degree. The initial complaint alleges Grabowski sexually abused animals, including buying animals of classified in order to engage in beast
Cupid is gone? They're out of the fandom? Zanny dude is saying something in chat.
All right, let me go back and take a look
Yeah.
at her. Zanny. 1,000 followers on Twitter, 1,700, I think. I hate furries. Well done, Max. How popular, ask? I never heard of him. Cupid is gone. Okay.
Cupid privated his Twitter.
Yes,
I see. Yes.
I don't know if I don't like did
And
something.
no one likes him.
Yeah.
Good. We don't like him either.
Well, cool. Yeah. So that's why we're talking about him.
Yeah.
Here it is.
April 4th, 2019.
Look at how bad the furry community is.
Yeah, April 4th, 2019, Grabowski accepted a plea bargain downgrading the charge of misdemeanor of attempted animal cruelty in the first degree. Based on a plea agreement, the following conditions were set. Unsupervised probation. What the fuck is that even?
You gotta check in every once in a while.
Oh, Jesus. So, like,
Yeah.
less than fucking goddamn that one guy who just killed himself allegedly.
Yeah.
Restitution of $23,000. I'm just going to round down for boarding animals. Okay, that's pretty stiff. $500 restitution to the victim's funds. Order having no contact with dogs for 24 months. Why only?
That's 2 years.
Why? Yeah, no. Why only 2 years? Jesus.
Why not forever?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Why not 60 months?
I would have took fucking at least 10 years. Jesus Christ. So,
Yeah.
So, but seriously, what I like about this is that the actual charges and stipulations of him paying for his crimes didn't actually, like, yeah, he got run out of the fandom back when this shit dropped, but they're saying, like, the court case didn't get finally done until 2019. That was, like, this year, yeah.
It's everybody's favorite convention. Biggest little fur con was
BLFC,
Yep.
baby.
Thanks for the great time together. Looking forward to meet you again. Lime. Bunch of cuties. Whoever the fuck that is. Thank you for your amazing time together. I can't wait to see you again. And big shout out to Ruby Dino. Seriously, this guy is a convicted animal rapist.
No, I'm not, like, no, Otaku Dragon, I'm, like, I go to furry cons. I'm not trying to...
Yeah.
The fandom needs to take more I feel the fandom needs to take more responsibility for this stuff. And it sounds like the right thing happened in this situation, but... It's just the first we're hearing about it, so we're just on here talking about it, just because. Yeah. Like it's not like we're not sitting here going breaking news. We're just like, let's look at this fucking piece of shit. Like,
hey, look, all I did was fucking say hi to him, and he went private. As far as I know,
yeah,
I didn't even say drop dead or anything like that.
Like, no, but if you don't know me, fuck off. He's made his statements very clear on this one, Anthony.
Well,
how far did we think that was gonna go?
I thought it was just gonna get a block. I didn't think he would just But that's probably the most timid I've ever seen someone be. Hey, thanks for your reply in the link. I ended up writing a bit too much for a single tweet. It is indeed a very serious topic, and hope that you'll be able to find some time to read the attached text. So, guys, we're actually going to segue into a brony thing in a hot minute. But I feel this sets it up, and we're going to basically... But we'll get through this first here.
Okay.
Ruby Dino. The wiki page doesn't show all of the information regarding what Cupid has done, but you can read the plea agreement and the supporting document here. What is this asshole's name? It's on screen. Hey, I've seen and read the documents. There's a lot of extra information in the statements. It was up to the courts to validate the information accordingly. I'm not here to judge him, even further for his past, but for the person he is now, working hard to become instead. So, about this, wouldn't it be interesting if there were a brony right now in the fandom who was even more limp-wristed than this? That such a person would exist about somebody that we've covered before in the past. And they even conceded the points that when we talked to them about Draco Knight Blaze, they said, nope, not our problem. Are you guys interested? Who's in the car, by the way?
I'm in the car.
Okay, nice. Are you driving?
I am not driving now.
Okay. So let's get back to this bunk. Hopefully this chat is fucking... Where the fuck is it? Here we are. Yeah, I should have probably screened through here to see if it's all work safe. So, I myself was able to talk to the lovely owner of the, what is the name? Alicorp fucking Discord. When we found out that they had a dangerous pedophile by the name of Draco Knight Blaze. And... You know, after talking to the mods and being very polite, and they appreciated me being polite, and I was like, well, I think I've said everything I could. And they're like, well, it's an 18-plus server, he hasn't done anything here, blah, 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 blah. But then I was like, well, can we talk to the people, you know, higher up past you? Like, yeah, we could do that. And I felt myself get progressively more annoyed, and perhaps I wasn't the most, how do we put this? The most professional. I did turn into a cunt. But I've tried everything in my power.
Anthony, you?
Yeah, no, I know, right?
Oh, of all people, I cannot imagine that.
Yeah, so anyways, I was really taught. He's like, I know a bunch of people. I think I mentioned, oh, you know TRY, blah, blah, blah. May I start a call with your permission? Oh, a free shout out if you're in the Derpy Baru fucking server. Draco Knight Blaze is in there too. So if you'd like to head on down and give him
the Derpy Burrow server.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't hang over
boy.
there. That was not a good place.
Yeah, if anybody would like
I
to
mean,
go,
for the most part, it's good.
yeah, if anybody would like to go say hi and say some, yeah, some interesting, fun things. Not me.
No, I
Yeah.
don't know what. Oh
Yeah.
God, that was a.
No, I tried asking
That
him.
was a
Yeah, I'm gonna skip it.
server.
Yeah. May I start a call with your permission? He said he just woke up, so this guy's on like Russian time. So I brought Eve along, who was like, our inroads to, firsthand experience. I think they actually talked to Pete, allegedly, during the Draco Knight Blaze thing. Will Eve take it away? Draco Knight Blaze is a predator. Even you can tell he's tried to take advantage of an artist. In addition, he tried to RP with someone underage. Skipping ahead. Alicor, the point of this server is for people to try and convince you of Draco. I've heard of their concerns and said my piece. It's up to you, bud. He's actively been a predator towards me. This is from Eve. Not sexually, but he's tried to attack me and tried to force my silence. He's threatened to have my boyfriend at times, blogs, discords, and emails and Patreon shut down. I didn't let him get his way. And I winded up posting a lot of the screenshots. If you've seen any of the stuff where we've covered Draco before, maybe we could... You know what? I'll open that. Well, yeah, I'll wait a minute. Eve of Halloween. Now, I'll give you the TRDR vision. Actually, let me toss this to, just to make sure this is all YouTube safe. You don't mind taking a look at this, do you, Brony? Brony? Hello?
Brony Inspector?
I can take a look at it.
Okay, yeah, just make sure it's all safe. I'll give you the TLDR vision of the events, since you did not just wake up and I didn't give... You did just wake up and I didn't wish to overload you. It started off with minor issues. Him being creepy about Starlight, stealing art, including my own, then he shipped her with anyone but him. Oh, that shipped anyone with him. Edited it so that the content characters, conversations were changed. What's NG artist? Newgrounds, I'm going to say, were his prime targets at this time. He was obsessed with child mutilation in our NG Tumblr discords. What's NG? A character depicted 5 to 7 named Honeycrisp. I don't see how that's NG though. My Luna NG Nightfall, who was 3 months old, he obsessed with harming. Despite us telling him to stop, he went into graphic detail about ripping apart and eating the honey. Hey, next generation child from the show. I don't know all the details of Honeycrisp, but
No.
yeah, I wouldn't be hanging. Look, I don't.
Oh, don't you want to be friends with this guy? He sounds like he'd be fun at parties.
Well, no.
No,
He was banned from
Even in the Derpy Burrows server, they told him to stop this. Okay. Wow.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, he was banned from 2 servers when he didn't stop. He was banned from the first and then continued the conversation in my boyfriend at the time server. There are the mods of Motherly Scootaloo. That's when Draco went off the deep end and went after me. Now, for months, he had been scamming people for free art, giving commissions, artists a horrible time, but he thought if he hurt me, I'd let him back into the servers. He blamed me for his banning because...
Is your Discord supposed to be on the screen, Anthony?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Is it not got
What's
Eve?
going on exactly? Go on, sorry.
Yeah, I'm reading this off. This is a discussion from Alicor and his server and why he won't throw out Draco Knight Blaze. He blamed me for banning because I joined the group of creators that they couldn't bring themselves to scold him. I did tell them that they couldn't force themselves... I did tell them they shouldn't force themselves to talk to him if he made them uncomfortable. I'll spare you the disgusting things he said about my own characters. Well, he stole my art. He pretended to be his friend, saying he was a friend who did this. He changed its Discord name to theirs and went on attacking me and threatening me.
Oh, man. Another one of those. Weird.
Let's skim ahead. Sam,
That's such a common thing around these parts.
Yeah, they're talking about their boyfriend. Even though
everything seems to be safe.
Yeah, Sam told his friends and they yeeted him off the servers. That's when he started getting worse. He began role-playing with a girl who said that she was 15 and sent them porn of his Sona fucking Starlight, knowing her age. And yes, Sam was my boyfriend at the time. Theirs, not mine. We're just good friends now, as I was long distance, so it didn't really work out. Okay, TLDR, let me skip ahead here. I see. But before the public about his behavior, he started stalking and spamming our art and pages. When was all this, by the way? The first of the offenses started about a year ago, but it's all boiled over in the several months after. I see. Go on. I was in my first year of college. By the way, if anybody wonders what the hell I was trying to do, I wanted to be watching Sir Ethan Ralph tear apart cognitive theory about being cucked, but I had to sit there and zip back and forth between this and that. Anyways, carrying on. This is basically the TLDR of my accounts with him. There's several months more of things that he's done to others prior to me and after. He's still actively seeking to target people, and while I will not force anyone to act on this information, I do think it's beneficial to know this is the behavior he will bring to your server. He lays low for a few months and starts right back up. And if you were to post my art and or same, oh boy, you'll probably get an immediate tantrum. He's actually targeted a 16 to 17-year-old girl, 16 to 17-year-old girl in another server sexually as well. That server came to me when she posted my blog's latest update and wanted the story because he exploded. Sadly, I do not have that server's shots at once. They exploded and learned what happened. He deleted all conversations. See, our history with Draco is weird comments about Starlight and him being a little excessive about his shipping rhetoric. We found out about the situation once I have unfolded because he told us himself. In turn, we told him we would not remove him or take action unless he did anything of harm in the interests of the server. By the way, if anybody sees that A up there at the top, that's the boys.
This is one of those well-managed Discord servers we've heard so much
yeah,
about.
It's just like that one fucking Monkey Jones drama Discord that didn't want to throw out Lou. Eve of Halloween. He can be very creepy towards women in general and loves to spam. Ha ha ha. Well, a little creepy and annoying. Rules-wise, he's a sweetheart. Bravo.
So by the kind of creepy weirdos we get around here, he's a pussycat. Oh my god.
That makes you wonder anyways. Yeah, if you look up, if you were to go on Derpy Brew, if you're 18 and up, you'll be able to find the link to Old Boys Discord, the whatever it's called, Alacor. The stuff kind of gets iffy. Oh yeah, I totally don't get that was our problem. Wait, Geo, wait. He didn't technically break the rules, but he was a skeezy creep until he went too far with the child mutilation. Yes, Alacor? Eve, have you finished and you want what you wanted to say? So basically, I think he's just trying to get us the fuck out of here. So for like a year prior to me, then it was weird because he wasn't breaking server rules. Were you going somewhere in particular with it? Like, yeah, he's basically hand-waving us off, so that's basically the gist of it. Tell you what, and I'll admit I bluffed a bit here, a couple times, anything. Because I could PayPal you $1 to kick him. $1 is 100% better than 0, and I was lowballing him at first.
Yeah, no doubt. Like that sounds like someone just like, here, let me make a funny joke about how shitty this guy. Like you're just kind of making a joke.
Oh no, I was gonna pay. I was totally gonna pay.
You're also testing the waters, like about how much it would cost, really.
Yeah. And I don't have any investment in this server. If they would have thrown me out after taking my money, I've been like, as long as he stays the fuck out, I don't care. FNGR, I hate to say it, but I don't think either of us are going to take bribes on this. Let's all just take this out. $5. Because this is I enjoy this a lot more than the server mess that started this. $5, and I'll do my civil best to make Vita's people from hearing about this, who will be much less civil. I sure do hope that Vita character doesn't hear about
man. Hey, Vita and his people. I sure hope none of you hear about this.
Yes.
This whole conversation that Anthony had with it. Man, oh man. It would sure be terrible if someone like Leo Convoy or that cantankerous Shelly D, who certainly does still make videos, heard about this.
Gee, no, laugh my ass off. I told you I've never been bribed before. This is amazing. Alacor, you sly devil. I will not I will not bribe at all. I agree that this should be civil. I just wanted to let you know most of the story. Yes, comrades, all the ruples. dare you take the bribe and forever be tainted? And I go, yes, Alacor. Anyways, just kidding mostly. Let me see what I think then. Not that I would go 10, but let's say that I did. I was gonna go to 20, and I might still.
So here's $20. Change the animation style of your show.
You were asking me something, Eve, and of course, Alicorn, you have the floor, and I apologize for being a bit wordy. I'd like to apologize for Eve for bringing him along and wasting her time with this one jagoff. Hey, can I add Hateful in here? I'm kind of torn between several places. Eve of Halloween. Blah, 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 personally, or their Discord. No worries, Eve. I'm always open to listen to people. Don't recommend inviting him. Yeah, they Hateful was pissing everybody off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skipping ahead here.
That sounds about right.
They didn't want to do the voice call, and I think a lot of us just wanted to half pay attention to this while doing other crap. Well, what's your angle? I'm personally comfortable with either, but this is a complete understandable. How are you related to anything Eve told me? I want to keep this community safe by driving out the pedophiles, groomers, and molesters and orbiters. Now, for the record, when I let out Hateful, I think, through Lily Pete's link in there, and they're like, well, Lily Pete's not a good thing here. And I was like, look, I'm not a Lily Pete dick rider. We don't like each other. Here's my follow-up where I actually talked to fucking Draco Knight Blaze. You know, if you can't take that for fucking face value, why don't you go take a shot at him? Why don't you pop him in fucking call? I can now speak for how FNGR has been involved with me, at least. FNGR, sorry, back, I was in the bathroom. Yeah, you really need to know that. He's a predator here. The server, I mean. You like making money, right? Hang on, Anthony. No, beyond the bribe, can't spell, people are telling me about you sheltering a predator. I'm trying to get a point across here, Anthony, please. Imagine if someone like Lily Pete says you don't mind having a pedophile on your server and your Patreon might take a hit. I'm just saying, in Brony, who's Lily Pete? It's a lot about image, and I'm talking about Brony. She's a YouTuber who brought Draco's abuse to the public. And here's Hateful being hateful. You could read that. Anyways, look at Alcor exactly to discuss this. We put fucking Pete's thing in here. I'm just saying. My problem with Alacor, apart from Draco, is that there are things that have been operating in here in your server. Yeah, there's porn outside of the porn sections. And I hate to be a dick, but I know at least
Wait, is this one of those poorly managed Discord servers we've heard so much about?
Yeah. Hey, Step, are you still in there?
Oh, guys.
Yeah,
Get your shit together.
Saying Lily Orchid is giving to make a video on us doesn't help this in the least. Well, I'll pay. I'll pay.
Yeah,
I'll pay twice as much. I'll pay twice as much as I'll pay you assholes for not doing your fucking job. More drastic, or you could toss out the pedophile. I mean, elaborate. It's a weird hill to die on, and it is. It's a very weird hill to die on. Well. This is a not safe for work server. The problem is that not all those channels are protected. Basically, they just have porn.
We don't want to seem uptight. Yeah. We don't want our NSFW porn server to seem uptight all of a sudden. Yeah. Jeez. What do you think this is? No, it's different.
He's like, oh, it's a veiled threat. And he's like, oh, veiled threat. And I was like, I was being veiled? I thought I was being crystal clear.
Veiled threat? That was pretty overt.
Yeah. And if you'll notice, I'm a man of my word. Here's that stream in less than a day. Look, Anthony is very emotional about this kind of thing. So am I. I'm just making a compromise here. I personally just wanted to shed light on the behavior because he does always repeat it. Now, and here's my other thing here, too. In the inevitable event that there's two things that happen here. If, what's his name? Angel or whatever the fuck it is, sees the light. And he's like, I'm prepared to do the right thing. I'm not going to jump up and down. If you quietly just decide to shelf him the fuck out, you're kind of a even bigger cunt. I'm going to bite my tongue before I say something utterly idiotic. Alacor, if you'd like me to weigh in, I will. I'll be here, bud. I'm sorry, Gideon. Did I shake you down? Which, yeah, I didn't sit there and say, hey, throw him out and give me $20 for wasting my fucking time. Would have been pretty funny if I'm just a bit bitter due to a car being stolen in the midst of all this. I don't want to worsen things. Also,
someone jacked my ride. It's been a weird week, man. I don't know.
Yeah, no one cares, ED. Nobody wants to hear your sad bullshit.
Just because it happened doesn't mean it's interesting. Sorry.
Yeah, hateful. There's also Folocon, which, by the way, is against Discord's term of service in some of these channels. That's also pretty bad. Honestly, I'm just waiting for you guys to work in and out and start being coherent again. Okay, moving along. Dude, Alicor, would you hang out with a child predator in real life? So why would you let one in your server? And yeah, I'm making an assumption there. It's simple enough. Okay, I get you. We have server equality to think about here. Me, ... Okay. If we do this to one member, we'll have to stop our other members from thinking that they can be booted due to popular opinions.
Yeah, we don't want to be the uptight porn server. Oh, my God.
Oh, you fucking kidding me.
Oh, my God.
I'm like hateful. I wasn't telling them, like, look, I don't really give a shit about your weird, creepy fucking Folocon, but whatever.
Right. Like, it technically is against Discord's terms of service, but that's not quite why we're here, so let's not derail the subject, as it were.
And in what circle, in what goddamn brony fandom, or what fucking internet, where I legit want to know we're throwing out a pedo will make you lose face. Tell me so I can go there, and I go on down a little bit further so I can burn it the fuck down. It's not the first time that I've seen stuff about this guy, Draco. Cool, I don't see why I should even needed to have been there. Due to previous drama, I've seen way more of him than I'd like to, including the video above. Oh dear. So, what's the pro of keeping him? Drama, how is molesting a child drama? Hand to God, sir, I am not trying to railroad someone out of something personal. Which, no. Draco Knight Blaze hasn't done anything to me specifically. Yet. From my own viewpoint, he's weird. We're still waiting to hear the downside.
Yeah, weird guy,
of tossing his ass out.
You don't say.
Yeah. I'm more or less sure he's either medically autistic, he has actually downs, or he's just very dumb. Is sending porn to a minor weird, fuck up, or illegal, my dude? Possibly all of the above. FNGR. In a server with porn, which explains a lot of the messed up things he's done, and I respond here. I'm just saying because if he was caught sending your
porn addict now.
If he was sending
leave me alone.
Yeah, if he was sending your porn, sir, to kids, that's just a bad look, especially if you got it straight from your server. And potentially has minors in it. Do I gotta dumb this down for you? Please do. Alright, Alcor. Now, not that I personally care about all these characters that you draw adult, because some people are gonna start making connections you don't want. Yeah, I don't know, maybe an account with a bunch of Folocon that lets pedophiles in there and just says, you be you, pal, as long as you don't do it in here. It's a real fucking bad look. Anyways, FNGR, the problem is, this is me personally, not Alicor's opinions, is that you're trying to pass him off as a statistic. What's the... I don't even know what the fuck he means there. What's the bad...
Yeah, that's some highfalutin stuff right there.
What's
FNGR?
What's the
bad problem? Yeah. And this is me personally, not as Alicor's opinion, is that you're trying to pass him off as a statistic. What's bad in just getting rid of one shitty person? See, problem is, he was a shitty person to you guys, not to me or anyone in our server. We know what he has done, but he also hasn't warranted a reason to be kicked. I'm not going to crumble under some witch hunt. It infuriates me, you see.
I have to gain from banning him here.
Ugh.
That's my only issue, really.
How dare you tell me to do my job as someone whose job it is to be the mod in a Discord server?
Do you think he preys on kids? Yes or no? Good PR. And I have to fluffle puff him here. Yes, I'll make it easy for you. Y or N? I know yes or no is a lot of typing. Yes.
Yeah.
So there you go. They acknowledge he preys on kids.
Yes.
They agree
then
with
why
it.
not? Wow, that sounds like something I would. Oh wow, you know what? The people in my, if I were someone who got caught being a pedophile, the people in my server are the first guys I'd throw under the bus. You are taking a bullet for an asshole right now.
Holy shit. So,
Yeah. Is this guy serious? Like, is he this stupid?
Yeah.
No. Dude, you have an easy win here. You look like a hero kicking this guy.
Yeah. And Gideon, would you bring a pedophile over to meet your girlfriend or boyfriend or family? Because you keep saying you people as if I have some far off out there moral set. This is an online service. Is he paying? Yes or no? Which, by the way, he's not even fucking paying. It's not a service, you motherfucker. Anyways.
Anthony was gonna pay.
Yeah. Holy shit, I was gonna overpay. Fuck.
He still got the money.
Yeah, and you know what? You'd have been Andrea Dash. I would have just gone in there and we would have slapped the shit out of you. No questions asked. I gave you a little bit more credit because I noticed that some of your art pieces...
I'm not thinking morally. I don't care about moral. I think about the individuals and fairness. This is a catch-22 you put me in. No, it's not. Either I agree alongside Alicor, and he gets banned, which compromises my personal integrity as a person, you see, or I don't, and one of you get off and try to slander me, and possibly more of us. That's my view, finger.
You fucker. Anyways. What's the slander? You want to throw out a goddamn
slander?
Yeah.
They were reading your exact words.
Yeah, they were dumb enough to leave without deleting any of this shit. I remember,
we can't slander you when you typed it. You leave us no room to do that.
I'm sure you can understand where I'm coming from. I just want to accommodate you not taking him too seriously. All right, Sargon, you're fine with people publicly knowing that about your integrity. Alicor, he's like a preschooler being angry. Alicor, if a minor that was in your server comes to us with proof that Draco did something bad, you'd ban him or tell us, right? I'm okay with people knowing my stance on this situation. Yes, FNGR. Why are you putting your credibility on the line when it's not?
Golden 13. Oh man. Golden 13.
I don't really get these idiots.
I don't either.
I'm gonna
no, it's, you know what really pissed me off, Anthony? He asked, what is there to gain by banning him? And I was like, fucking what?
I want $10.
$10. That's what's the
there you go.
Yeah. I want to see him get hired at a temp agency and have no one keep him because he can't do anything. Does this guy get how things work? Or just none of it applies to him because he thinks that being a mod or being an authority in a place means that I get to do nothing and my job involves people respecting me and me doing nothing else. I think that's what make me mod right now. Okay. Make me mod in this server. Right. I don't care.
Alicor,
I haven't read the rules. I don't need to.
I really don't want to make my server into a harshly guarded place where I enforce my own rules. I'm going to be a dick here and probably burn my own bridge here. I think we were complete faggots in that server, and they should have chucked our asses out. And they were just they were too big a cucks to do it. I think you're a cuck, Alicor. I think you're a bitch-made cuck. I think Tyrone is throwing it to your woman right now if you even have one. Alicor, I understand.
Well, I mean, if we were to get chucked, Anthony, here's the funny thing. They don't chuck out the pedophile. They chuck out the people warning them about the pedophile.
Yeah, no shit. Alicor, I understand that, but
that would be awesome if they did. That would be perfect.
Yeah, no shit. I understand that.
Well, that's why they're not going to do shit about it.
But you've already broken some very...
Well, that's good chess move, boys. What's next?
Yeah, I know. I understand that they've already broken some serious rules on Discord as it is. I deal with issues and people as persons, not as a place owner. Alicor, is there anything that would happen outside of your server that would... Nope, can't come in here. Absolutely not. Everyone is welcome. So Lolly is
Okay.
CP, Shota, Cub is fine in your server. That's not what he said. He's saying anyone is welcome in the server. Meaning if you were like Kirill the Wolf or Toon Critic, you would be okay to come in this server.
Right.
Yes. Just as damning. Well, I guess that's a wrap. Yeah, this is where I just
Joseph
gave up.
James D'Angelo joined your server.
Jesus Christ. Fuck.
Hysteria rapist.
I'm just skimming through.
What is it, like 10 minutes after this conversation, Anthony, Leo joined the server.
I'm not showing the server. If there's anything you
Hi,
do.
Abel.
Hello, everyone.
Oh.
God. I you didn't get anywhere after that, I take it, right? Okay.
I mean, I did report the server.
Okay, good.
All right. All right. Good boy.
All right.
By the book. You know, you play by the books. That's why I like you, kid.
Thanks, Crook, for the $1. What do you guys think in the chat? What's up, Cloudy Brony? I think Cloudy Brony's the one who sent me to this server.
Yeah. You really cross your T's, man.
I think
gotta
Alicorn
hand
does
it
not
to
want to
you.
kick Knight out because that would be like if they were completely alienated from every online service and friend circles just because Knight wronged someone. No! You'd have been okay! Shit, son! Fuck! I hope
Cloudy,
I never... Yeah, I hope I never...
Why-
fucking-
Well, he
That
says
name
he
seems-
says someone as in it's like singular. It was like an isolated event. That's not the case. It's happened multiple times.
If I'd have found this would have been in TR's server, I would have paid much more. I would have been like, no, let me convince you this is a bad idea. This is...
Well, let me tell you something, Anthony. When I had Draco in my server, I can't tell you how many times Jazz or someone else told me that Draco was trying to hit on them.
Wait, was this afterwards?
No, this is like during the time when I was getting him in my server, and I was making him feel comfortable before I confronted him in the call.
Oh, he didn't even wait. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, that's... If you're gonna have a room to interrogate people, don't have kids around. That's been the... Remember when Pasta Opal told me to throw out Foxler? There you go. Even the Crook. I came in here because I saw the furry drama and like the degenerate. I'm actually... The hell is happening? Yeah, I already kind of covered the Cupid Deer drama, Cupid the Deer, and then I moved on to something that I felt that was on principle similar because the original person on the Cupid the Deer thing here, it's at Rockham, basically made this kind of limp-wristed kind of like, oh, these previous things, they're in the past and they've learned their lesson, and I was like, I got something worse from the Brony fandom, and unlike furries, I'd just rather address it. That's why I moved on to the Brony thing, and I bitched about it. The artist's name, I think, is Alicorn. That's Alcor. You could find them on Derpy Buru, Fur Affinity, DA, probably Rule 34. Not that I'm telling you any. You do your own searching. You type that into your favorite search engine. I know Yahoo worked. I'm pretty sure Google will. Make sure to leave lots and lots of comments and tell the guy what you think about him letting pedophiles, and worse, that he has no problem with any kind of...
Thank you for choosing Alicorn Logistics Incorporated. That's such a generic sounding name.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's also on E621. Yeah, I do believe I saw that there too.
Alicorn Logistics is an industry leader in solutions, transportation, and synergy.
He did some kind of adult comic. I think it's like Twilight meets Anon. So if you're a big Anon family, just remember.
Oh, well, okay. Well, good on him. All right, Anthony, let's not...
I'm not shitting on Anon.
Hold on now, let's just...
I told him, yeah.
Now, Anthony, hold on a minute now.
Yeah, I that's why I tried saying, look, I know artists are starving. I'm prepared to pay. And if he would have told me,
Yeah, well, hold on. Maybe, I don't...
we're not going to show that artwork in the stream.
Yeah, I'm not saying anyone should go look at it or anything, but
you might. It's a rather diverse.
sounds
comic
like
of,
something I might legit get a kick out of.
I think maybe. It's a strong.
God
maybe.
damn it!
It's a pretty out there comic.
Damn it all to hell! All this pony crap is so confusing. The hell do I do? I gotta.
Should we call
Oh man.
Does anybody got anything else left? Because I actually think we got through it all. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the elephant. This is a pony fucking stream, and the elephant in the room being the show is over. You know.
Yeah.
There's nothing to. I don't know. I can't.
Yeah. I'd like to give a shout out to Kawaii Pants that I used to censor. What was it? I think I covered up. Freaking what's her name? I keep forgetting her. Your friend, Bernie Inspector.
Oh yeah,
Cherry Days. I covered up Cherry Days'
raspberry sunset or whatever.
Sure, yeah, Raspberry Sunset. You know, mounting a plushie with one of Kawaii Pants' art
That's
pieces.
classic. That video's a classic. What are you talking about?
Well, I couldn't show it on YouTube, you know.
Yeah, I know, but it's a good one, man.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen it. I have a question. When you go on to like ManyVids or whatever the fuck it's called, does it show like all your personal information if you buy that?
I don't know. Yeah, it's a good question, huh?
Yeah, that's what I thought about.
Thought about that.
I mean, like, what if one of these artists is like, I like $10, but if I could just, get a couple extra bucks after, hey, maybe the rest of the world wants to know about this.
Like if I could just get a few people's names, that'd be great.
Yeah, I was concerned about that practice. I don't think that Cherry would do that, but I was just wondering how much information.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I know Patreon feels safe when I use it, so.
No, she was having
So
yeah,
no,
processing payments, man. They're cracking down, man.
Oh yeah, no, for Patreon.
Ain't easy for hoes these days.
PayPal's also, I'm told, kind of bitchy.
Oh, I don't even start me on PayPal.
Draco's not arrested. He's still up to his old tricks. Yep, it's the story. I think he's been doing stuff as early as July. We're definitely going to try and keep an eye on him over at that one server.
We got something new on the desk. We're gonna keep this one. We got case closed. Well, not case. We got some resolution, some absolution on the last one. Draco's back. Yeah.
Yeah. Satanic noises. Nice. Oh yeah, and Bernie Inspector's back from his furry conventions.
Yes, I'll be leaving in a week though, so don't get too attached.
Oh, I was about to say, Bernie. I do have a big name who's open to do a fucking stream. You ever heard of Toucan LDM?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah, he's been asking, and I just finally tapped him on the shoulder. I was like, hey, you open? How about tomorrow for a stream?
Heck yeah, down. I'm down.
Fucking beautiful, cool.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Let's see who the fuck else is around, if anybody's even still here. Rouge? Rouge, was that you?
4K?
4K, would you like to come along for 2K? Oh yeah, you don't know bronies or anything like that.
I'm not familiar with most, if
Okay.
not all.
All right. Like,
I don't mind.
Well, if there are any animators around, I guess I could try and ask Lightning Bliss or whatever.
Oh, this guy. Yeah, I remember these.
Oh yeah, here I'll pull it up just so give people a preview.
Yeah.
Toucan LDM. This is the guy that I'll tap him on the shoulder here. Oh, I didn't know he did Sans. That's interesting. That's only 42 seconds. Aw. You worked with KP more than once? Why do you do this to me?
Well, what's 5 feet long and violates a restraining order?
I don't know anything about. Yeah, he specifically said no drama.
A KP docky.
Okay, wow. Fuck.
Oh my god.
I want to draw up the plague doc a few more, so I got a tablet again, but it's when it gets good memes. Okay, no problem, Damien. Anybody else here that I've missed? It's adult. His art is amazing. I don't know how expensive it is, Cloudy, for Alacor. Is he one of those guys where you have to pay his Patreon to get a chance to have the right to pay for his art? There's a couple artists.
Oh, is this one of those things where it's like he did Thriller? Is that what we're doing here? Is this a he did Thriller? Is this another Flufflepuff thing?
No, I'm
where
not.
everyone knows about it, but no one's saying shit because his shit's really good.
I saw. I'll tell you what. We're gonna call time of death here, so I could go through and look at his art with Brony Inspector, since I won't be able to do that in stream. Everybody, take care and Godspeed. And